Hi everyone. REINZ has released its monthly data today, which shows that Auckland house price growth has been slowing. However, in the regions, we're seeing strong growth. Joining us here today is REINZ Chief Executive Bindi Norwell. Bindi, so tell us what's been happening.
It's quite interesting that we have still seen that two-tier market. For example, Auckland has slowed down. So if you look at the last couple of years, we've had a 27% growth down to 8% and now 2.5%, so it's definitely slowing down. And that's further evidenced by our REINZ house price index, which showed a slight decrease in Auckland at 0.6%, but it's really strong in some of the regions still. So for example, 3 of the regions had record prices, Manawatu, Bay of Plenty and the Tasman. So that regional growth, but also the Auckland market slowing.
Thanks, Bindi. So what about volume and the number of days to sell? What's happening there?
The number of properties sold went down 25% nationally and 33% in Auckland. So I guess it shows that people are still taking their time in their purchase of a property. But I guess the days to sell have gone up as well, so around 7 days in Auckland and 5 days nationally. It just means that it's taking longer, the process is longer to sell a property. But the good news is that there's just more inventory coming onto the market. There's more properties becoming available, particularly in that Auckland market, which is also really good for buyers in terms of choice. And there are still buyers out there. Good properties that are well marketed in good areas, there's still demand for them, definitely.
Right. So what about from a buyer perspective? What's happening there?
I guess in Auckland, there's a lot more properties coming onto the market. So there's more choice for people. They're typically taking a little bit longer for their purchase decisions. But I guess we're still seeing that LVRs are impacting the market, and the banks are really tightening up their lending criteria. So it really will depend on if you get access to funds, and they're taking particular note on how leveraged people are. So I guess that will impact the market going forward.
Thanks, Bindi. It's certainly an interesting time to be in the property market, particularly being in the middle of winter and with an election coming up in a couple of months. We look forward to seeing what happens when REINZ releases its next monthly data.